Yeshiva is a powerhouse of Torah. You walk in any time during the day, it's a tremendous impression, a tremendous feeling to see the cheshivas of Torah.
This is a time of day when almost everyone else in their world is still asleep. It's still dark. The building is dark. And these boys are coming to Yeshiva. Their friends are asleep, and they're coming on their own to learn more and to grow more because that's what they want to do. A few months ago, some Bachrim approached me and wanted to know if they could arrange for a Seder or a Shir before davening every day. I gave them the work to do in organizing and putting together the group, and they set up a Shir, which we have every day, 6 days a week before davening, and it's been running beautifully since then.
Walls alone don't make Yeshiva special. What makes Yeshiva special is the unparalleled team of Rebbeim and teachers that we have here.
When I look at the Rebbeim, it's like they're all 10 years younger. Their energy and enthusiasm is incredible.
A Rebbe teaches the whole Talmud. The whole Talmud means in class it's very academic. There's some classes that are for Musa. And then there's the relationship throughout the day. The class is full of different levels. Every boy gets a different type of response. When someone asks me a question, it's very important to me who's asking the question. It's not the question. I try to read behind it what he really wants. Almost everything that comes out of my mouth during a shir is tailored to that boy.
The question I ask myself is always, what would I do if this was my child? How can I be a father to the student?
If the walls of this yeshiva could speak, well, what would they tell us? They would speak of hundreds of thousands of hours learned annually. They would speak of hundreds and thousands of smiles, of warm words of encouragement. They would speak of hundreds and thousands of acts of kindness, acts of nurturing, acts of support, of bolstering, of elevating.
We had quite a few changes and additions to the high school. For example, this science lab room, it's a fully functioning wet and gas lab room, was only used for grade 11ers. So we opened it up to grade 7 and 8s. We have our students are going to be for the first time participating in an international math contest. The amount of talent we have amongst our students, besides the fact that they're budding Talmidei Chachamim, but we also have budding scientists, and we have amazing writers and artists. We have little math geniuses walking around. And what we try to do is really maximize their potential, just give them the tools that they need to express themselves the best way they know how.
I hear you, I understand.
Something that happens within these walls that we're very, very excited about is our grade 2 Shemona Esrei program. These are 7 and 8-year-old boys that are learning to daven Shemona Esrei for the very first time. But that's not enough. They're learning to translate the entire Shemona Esrei. We piloted this a few years ago with the Rebbeim, and the feedback from the boys has been tremendous. It's inspiring. You can walk into a classroom and hear them go through the entire Shemona Esrei, translating accurately every single word. I mean, how many adults are able to do that?
Kaisai Beis HaMedrash on the Mesiras HaTorah, how much the people are involved in the learning. how much the Torah is the ikar of their life. And this is what's happening in the Beis HaMedrash.
Go to Yeshiva Gedola today, the Beis Medrash every evening is packed with Balbatim, Bochurim, Koli Galite, and parents learning with their children.
There's not an empty seat. They're not sitting around, they're not twiddling their thumbs. Everybody is learning either with chavrusas or with the rabbeim. It's a beautiful scene.
Once in a while, a bacher comes into the Beis Medrash and he comes a little bit late. He can't find a seat, he has to stand and learning. And that's okay, standing and learning is more amelos for Torah.
It's a beautiful moisen today. It really is. The Yeshiva Shusprach say it's knocking away. It's really booming.
Because at Yeshiva, we really are inspiring with knowledge and love.
They want to come. They'll come before davening. 7 o'clock in the morning, they come to learn voluntarily. Coming and staying after 10 o'clock at night, that shows the love and the bond that is within the walls. And that's why Yeshiva Gedola of Montreal is the best yeshiva in North America.